great things about the sport of three-gun is all the devilishly clever targets that we have. In the last handful of years, this target here is one that's come on the scene. It's the propeller plate rack. It is a very interesting piece of equipment. It's got these 8 round plates up here. This is actually balanced on a spindle, and once you knock one of these plates over, the whole thing starts to move. Scott Mcgregor is a pro shooter. He works at FNH, and he's going to tell us a little bit about how to handle this target.
Well, you know, John, when this came on the scene, everybody kind of freaked out a little bit because there's so many targets and it can do so many crazy things once you start hitting it. But once we started using it a lot in competitions, we figured out that really the best way to neutralize it is just to do it quickly. You can come up with all kinds of different rhythms, and you can come up with numbers like you could shoot on top, you shoot 1 and 4, and then below, 1 and 4 as well, and then that kind of gets rid of the weight on the ends to keep it from spinning really fast. But a lot of times, like right here, where if you're coming in here and you're shooting it with a shotgun, as long as you get after it quickly, it won't get too terribly out of control. If you can take the top row off and then the bottom row off, or at least a portion of it, you kind of disrupt the balance and you keep it from really spinning out of control really fast.
Well, that's a good question, because every now and then, best laid plans, don't survive the first shot. What happens if this does get away from you and it starts moving? What's your plan then?
Well, when it does start spinning faster and faster, what you want to do is get the paddles off of the ends to get rid of that leverage to keep it from continuing to spin fast, because it'll just keep going. So if you can hit the ones on the end, the ones in the middle are easier. You can ambush it as it comes by, or you can try to track it as it's going around.
So the key is run it fast, make your shots count. It's one of the most fascinating and fun targets out there. It's the propeller plate rack, and who knows what it's going to evolve into next year. We're going to have to learn how to shoot it all over again, probably.